Welcome to the Cosmic Discovery YouTube channel. We're here to keep you updated with the latest news from the Middle East. Tensions between Iran and Israel are on the rise. According to the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, Iran launched 350 drones and missiles overnight, carrying a total of 60 tons of explosives. Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, IDF spokesman, stated in a press conference that approximately 350 Iranian missiles and drones were fired at Israel in the overnight attack. He emphasized the potential devastating impact of these projectiles. The IDF has conducted assessments and approved defense and attack plans in response. Hagari assured that home front common guidelines will remain in effect, but the IDF will ease restrictions wherever possible. Israel's multi-layered air defense system successfully intercepted the Iranian drones and missiles, preventing significant damage or casualties. This recent attack posed a challenge to Israel's air defense system, which has been continuously dealing with rocket, drone, and missile attacks throughout the ongoing conflict with Hamas. Israel's defense system, supported by the US and Britain, has been instrumental in protecting the nation. Let's take a closer look at Israel's multi-layered air defense system, Arrow. Developed with the US, this system intercepts long-range missiles, including ballistic missiles like those launched by Iran. David Sling. Also developed with the US, it intercepts medium-range missiles, such as those possessed by Hezbollah in Lebanon. Patriot. This American-made system, used since the First Gulf War, intercepts aircraft, including drones. Iron Dome. Developed by Israel with US backing, it specializes in shooting down short-range rockets, boasting a success rate of over 90%. Iron Beam. Israel is developing a new system using laser technology to intercept threats, which promises to be cost-effective. During the recent attack by Iran, the Arrow defense system played a crucial role in intercepting the majority of the projectiles, with a success rate of 99%. Late on Saturday, April 13th, air raid sirens blared across Israel as explosions lit up the night sky. Iran launched over 200 drones and missiles targeting various Israeli cities, including Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and Dimona, where Israel's nuclear plant is located. Confirming the reports, Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari, a military spokesperson, informed the media that Iran had launched UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, from its territory towards Israel. He emphasized that they are closely collaborating with the United States and regional partners to counter these launches and intercept them. Following the airstrike, Iran's Revolutionary Guards acknowledged that they carried out the drone and missile attack in retaliation for the Damascus strike, which resulted in the death of 7 guards, including 2 generals. The guards stated that they fired ballistic missiles about an hour after launching slower-moving drones. Despite the barrage of drones and missiles, Israel claims that they intercepted 99% of them, minimizing damage. Rear Admiral Hagari stated in a televised address that the Iranian attack was successfully thwarted, with none of the drones or cruise missiles breaching Israeli territory. Only a few ballistic missiles reached Israel, with one lightly hitting the Novatan base. However, the military compound remained operational. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant also affirmed in a statement that, with the assistance of the United States and other partners, they successfully defended Israel's territory. Several videos have surfaced showing Israel's Arrow and Iron Dome defense systems intercepting aerial threats. But what exactly are these systems and how do they counter aerial attacks? Let's dive into the details. Israel's Aerospace Industries, III, in collaboration with the US Missile Defense Agency, developed the Arrow aerial defense system. It functions as an upper-tier surface-to-surface missile system in Israel's multi-layered air defense architecture. Operating outside the atmosphere, it targets and neutralizes long-range missiles. Development of the Arrow system began in the 1980s, with the A1 system being inducted into the Israeli forces in the 1990s. In 2000, a lighter version known as AO2 was introduced. enhancing Israel's capability to counter short and medium-range missiles with a hit-and-kill approach in the upper atmosphere. In 2017, Israel introduced the AO3 system, offering hypersonic capabilities and the ability to defend large areas against long-range threats, including those carrying weapons of mass destruction. It can integrate with the AWS battery, comprising ground-based radar, a battle management system, launchers, and a launch control center. The Arrow system has been effectively utilized by Israel in previous instances, including intercepting a ballistic missile fired by Iran's proxies in Yemen in November 2023 and shooting down a Syrian surface-to-air missile that entered Israeli airspace in 2017. The United States has provided substantial financial support for the Arrow system's development, exceeding $3.7 billion by 2020. Comparatively, the Iron Dome, another renowned anti-missile defense system developed by Israel, serves as a crucial component of Israel's defense architecture. Israel heavily relies on its missile defense systems to protect both military and civilian sites from frequent rocket attacks. However, there are differences between these systems. For instance, the Iron Dome primarily deals with smaller threats, while the Arrow system is designed to intercept larger attacks. Uzi Rubin, an Israeli engineer involved in the Arrow's development, explained to the Jerusalem Post that the Arrow was created to handle more challenging targets compared to the Iron Dome. Despite its capabilities, Rubin cautioned that Israel's adversaries could attempt to overwhelm the Arrow system, similar to how Hamas tested the limits of the Iron Dome during the October 7, 2023 attack. Israel employs a multi-layered defense strategy, with the Arrow being just one component. Alongside the Iron Dome, Israel utilizes the David Sling, Patriot, and Iron Beam systems. David Sling, also known as the Magic Wand, is particularly effective against medium-range missiles, like those possessed by Hezbollah in Lebanon. It uses interceptors called stunners to neutralize incoming threats without explosive warheads, covering ranges of up to 300 kilometers. The Iron Beam, still under development, aims to intercept threats using laser technology. Israel anticipates that this system will revolutionize defense operations due to its lower operating costs, although it is not yet operational. Additionally, Israel relies on the Patriot system, which originated in the United States and has been in use since the First Gulf War in 1991. Initially deployed against Scud missiles, the Patriot is now utilized to intercept various aerial threats, including drones. Overall, Israel's air defense strategy encompasses multiple layers of defense, with each system playing a specific role in safeguarding the nation against different types of threats.